Hello and welcome back to Tingling of 5. Today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different than the usual. This is a Fitbit Flex bracelet. Essentially it's a fitness monitor or whatever you want to call it, but what we have here is the case. So it's got some crazy packaging which takes me a while to get into it. There's plastic box over the top, nothing really exciting about that, so we'll throw it away. And we have this card which is all marketing. And we actually have the bracelet here, as well as the box in the top right hand corner. Again, this piece of card is essentially display purposes only. There is nothing else exciting about it, but it does tell you a lot about the Fitbit Flex if you're thinking about buying it. But so should this video, so we don't need that for this video. Inside this box we have some setup instructions, which I'll just throw out here. It tells you to go to the Fitbit website to set everything up in every language under the sun. So you go to fitbit.com/setup to start downloading some software for your computer. We actually have the charge cable here, so it just charges by USB and just has three or four little pins, I can't remember how many. And we have a smaller bracelet in case you have smaller wrists. And of course a Bluetooth dongle, which is how your PC talks to the bracelet itself. So the Fitbit bracelet itself is still on this piece of plastic, and we'll take it off in just a second. But this is all the useful stuff I found in that packaging, so it could have been made a bit smaller in my opinion. So the actual bracelet itself is not intelligent at all, as we took another one out. All the intelligence is here. Now it's a bit tricky to get out. I actually think at this point that I have to connect it up like so, but the actual little tab here does come out. It's got to be a little bit more forceful and then pull it out. All of the intelligence is in this little tiny thing here. So it includes a gyro for monitoring you, and not much else if I'm honest. I don't think it includes anything else inside here apart from the Bluetooth adapter. Now what we're going to do first is charge it up, and then we'll set it up with the on-screen instructions. But in the meantime I actually tried to put it on, and the bracelet is very tricky and it took me quite a while, because you can only do it with one hand because you've got to put it on your other wrist. But it was quite tricky to get on, and I'm sure it'll take some mastering. However, once it is on and you've charged it up, you want to hit it twice to put it in pairing mode. Then you want to go through all of the setup on your computer. So when you went to the Fitbit website, it tells you where all of these things are and what you need to be doing. Now at this point I've already done most of it, so you want to charge your Flex. Here's what it looks like. So when you're charging it, you get some lights on the front and it tells you how much charge it has. Now you can use either the large bracelet or the small bracelet. You only have one Flex, so you only have one clasp. And you want to plug everything in, including your Bluetooth dongle, because that's how we're going to be able to sync it to your account. So the Bluetooth will sync to the application on your computer, which will then sync it to the cloud. Now when it actually finds your Flex, you'll get a small vibration, so it does have a vibration motor inside it. And when you find it, you press I felt it buzz, and it now connects your Flex to your Fitbit account as I explained earlier. Now when you log in, you'll have a brief introduction before all of this, but I wanted to get straight into it. So this is the interface you have. It's all web based and you can see everything you do. So you can actually log quite a lot of stuff on this website. It doesn't only take the things from the Flex, you can log things yourself. So if you forget to put it in sleep mode, you can log your sleep here, as well as your activities, so what you've been doing, your heart rate, your normal heart rate, excessive heart rate, blood pressure, glucose levels, if you're monitoring those, so if you're diabetic, that'd be useful. And you can look at all of these factors on the Fitbit website, and you can access them from almost anywhere. And with the Fitbit logging everything it's doing, you'll be able to learn more about yourself, ideally, which is why I bought it. I wanted to track my sleep. So once you've set it all up, you then hit it a lot. This puts you in sleep mode. You do not have to hit it very hard. In this video I am, but you don't have to. And then this is normal mode. In normal mode, you'll be able to sync it to your mobile phone with the Fitbit app. All you have to do is log in, you don't have to resync. And this is a charging day for the Fitbit. It lasts about 6 or 7 days, I found. About 7 days you get the, 6 days you get the alert that it's running out of power. But it also has an awesome alarm feature. Now this is something I didn't even think about, but the Fitbit Flex has an awesome alarm system on it. It's intelligent enough to know what day it is and what day to run the alarm. And if you're not a fan of audio alarms, this just vibrates on your wrist to wake you up. and it's quite effective. I have not had a problem with it yet. So again, this is the dashboard, but a little bit later on, so I've actually logged some stuff in this. So this is a few weeks after I bought it. If we go to the dashboard here, and then we look through what I've been doing. So here we've got lots of steps logged, and it actually counts my, again I walk very fast being quite a tall person, but it counts my walking speed as some very active activity. Now you'll see for most days I'm burning the required amount of calories, so we've got 2,600 on these days, but I'm not sure how accurate this is. I don't really have much to dispute it, as long as it's taking into account the 25% calories that your brain burns, around 25% at least. So I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it doesn't matter, as I seem to be burning the required amount of calories. And the main reason I bought it was to log my sleep. So I only slept 6 hours 55 minutes, and if we actually dive a little bit deeper into that, you can see how well I slept. So we have the actual the time I slept, as well as how restless I was during the night. And down here we have these little badge things, and you even get an email alert when you hit these badges. As well as a weekly summary, the Fitbit Flex is actually very cool. You can monitor as much as you want or as little as you want, but actually I'm very impressed with the device, as you can tell. Thanks for watching everyone. This has been a little bit different from the normal. Let me know what you think.